Welcome back to the next session of arithmetic progressions. We are in the process of doing numerical problems on arithmetic progression based on Tn and Sn. Let's go to the next question. Look at the 18th question. The number of numbers between 74 and 25,556 which are divisible by 5 are is number of numbers we have to calculate. Now look at the solution part, sir. First let us separate the numbers which are divisible by 5. So numbers divisible by 5. Numbers are divisible by 5. Now what is given in the question? Between 74 and 25,556. It means you have to exclude the extreme numbers. 74 you have to exclude, 25,556 you have to exclude. So what is the first number which is divisible by 5? 75 is the first number which is divisible by 5. Then add 5 to this, 85 etc. 25,555. 25,555 is the last number which is divisible by 5. So A is equal to 75, D is equal to 5, Tn is equal to L is equal to 25,555. Number of terms is equal to L minus A by D plus 1. Last term minus first term divided by common difference plus 1 will give you the number of terms. 25,555 minus 75 divided by 5 plus 1. This is 25,555 minus 75 divided by 5 plus 1. 5,097. How many numbers are there? 5,097. 5,097 numbers are there between 74 and 25,556. Look at the 19th question. The pth term of an AP is 3p minus 1 by 6, comma, the sum to n terms is look at the question, sir. General term is given 3p minus 1 by 6. This can be written as 3p by 6 minus 1 by 6. This is 1 by 2 into p minus 1 by 6. This is of the type an plus b. This is of the type an plus b. So first term is equal to a plus b. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 6. When I take 6 as LCM, 3 minus 1, 2 by 6, this is 1 by 3. First term of the sequence is equal to 1 by 3. Common difference is equal to coefficient of p. This is 1 by 2. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a, 2 times a value is equal to 1 by 3 plus n minus 1 into common difference is equal to 1 by 2. So n by 2 into, when I take 6 as LCM, 3 will go 2 times, 2 2s are 4, 2 will go 3 times, 3 into n minus 1. So n by 12 into 4 plus 3n minus 3, n by 12 into 3n plus 1, n by 12 into 3n plus 1. Sn is equal to n by 12 into 3n plus 1. This way you can calculate sum to n terms when general term of a sequence is given. Next, question number 22. The first term of an AP, is 14 and the sums of the first 5 terms and the first 10 terms are equal in magnitude but opposite in sign. The third term of the AP is question mark. This is my question. Look at the solution part. A is equal to 14 given and S5 is equal to minus S10. Sum of first 5 terms and the sum of first 10 terms are numerically equal but opposite in sign. So one value is positive, the other value is negative. So this is n by 5 into 2a plus n minus 1, 5 minus 1, 4d is equal to minus n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1, 90. In Sn formula, just I replace n with 5 on one side and n with 10 on another side. 5 by 2 into 2a plus 4d is equal to minus 10 by 2 into 2a plus 9. 2 cancel, 5 will go 2 times. 2a plus 4d is equal to minus 4a minus 18d. 6a is equal to minus 22d. D is equal to 6a by minus 22. 6 into 14 by minus 22. 2 will go 11 times. 2 will go 3 times. So minus 42 by 11. From the given information, common difference value is calculated. From the given information, common difference value is calculated. Now already A value is given as 14, D value is obtained as minus 42 by 11. Therefore, T3 is equal to A plus 2D. A is equal to 14 plus 2 into minus 42 by 11. 154 minus 84 by 11. This is 70 by 11. 64 by 11. 64 by 11. Depending upon the options, you can leave it as 70 by 11 or 64 by 11. Next question. Question number 23. The sum of a certain number of terms of an AP series minus 8, minus 6, minus 4, etc. is 52. Find the number of terms. Find the number of terms. Now, see the solution. Sequence is minus 8, minus 6, minus 4, etc. A is equal to minus 8, common difference is minus 6, minus of minus 8. This is 2. Minus 4, minus of minus 6, minus 4 plus 6 is 2. Minus 4 plus 6 is 2. Common difference is 8. Okay. First term is minus 8, common difference is 2. A is equal to minus 8, D is equal to 2, S is equal to 52, N is quotient. S is equal to N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. 52 is equal to N by 2 into 2 into minus 8 plus N minus 1 into 2. You can take 2 as common. Minus 8 plus N minus 1. 2 cancel. Sn is equal to N into N minus 9. This is 52 is equal to N square minus 9N is 52. N square minus 9N minus 52 is equal to 0. Factors for 52. 14 into 3. N square minus 14N. 13 into 4. 4 3s are 12, 4 52. So this is N square minus 13N plus 4N minus 52 equal to 0. N into N minus 13 plus 4 into N minus 13 is 0. N minus 13 into N plus 4 equal to 0. N is equal to 13. N is equal to 13. N plus 4 is not equal to 0 because number of terms cannot be negative. Therefore, only one value is acceptable, that is N is equal to 13. Next. Next question number 24. The first and the last terms of an AP are -4 and 146. The sum of the terms is the sum of the terms is 7171. The number of terms is see the solution, sir. See the solution. Given A is equal to -4, Tn is equal to 146. A is equal to -4, Tn is equal to 146. And Sn is equal to 7171. Last term is given, first term is given. N by 2 is equal, Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus L. So n is equal to 2 into Sn divided by A plus L. 2 into 7171 divided by -4 plus 146. 2 into 7171 divided by 142. 2 will go 71 times. 7171 divided by 71, 100. Therefore, number of terms is equal to 100. Number of terms is equal to 100. Now look at the 25th question. The sum of the series three and a half plus 7 plus 10 and a half plus 14 plus etc. up to 17 terms is okay. See the solution. A is equal to 3.5. Common difference is 7 minus 3.5. This is 3.5. 10.5 minus 7, again 3.5. Again 3.5. Now n is equal to 17. Number of terms are 17. Now what is required? Sum is required. S is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. N is 17. This is 17 by 2. 2a. 2 into 3.5. 17 minus 1, 16. Into common difference is 3.5. 17 by 2 into, you can take 2 as common. 3.5 plus 8 into 3.5. 2 cancel. So look at this. 3.5 into 8 is 28 plus 3.5. 31.5 into 17. 535.5. This is 535.5. 535.5. This is the answer to the given question. Okay. Now, additional question bank. Let's see the questions which are given in additional question bank. Question number 2. In an AP, TP is equal to X, TQ is equal to Y, TR is equal to Z. Then X into Q minus R, Y into R minus P plus Z into P minus Q is question mark. Okay, X into Q minus R plus Y into R minus P plus Z into P minus Q. Look at this, sir. Add the terms inside the brackets. Add the terms inside the brackets. Q minus R plus R minus P plus P minus Q. Cancel, leaving with 0. So 0 is the answer to the given question. Now here you will get a doubt. How can we add the terms inside the brackets when their coefficients are not same? Look at this. Q minus R coefficient is X. R minus P coefficient is Y. P minus Q coefficient is Z. Since their coefficients are different, you cannot add the terms inside the brackets straight away. Okay, still the answer is 0, that I am proving. I am giving a descriptive approach for this. Look at this. TP value given, TQ value given, TR value given. So solution is based on general term. This is A plus n minus 1 into D. Solution is based on the general term of the sequence. So TP is equal to A plus P minus 1 into D, this is X. TQ is equal to A plus Q minus 1 into D, this is Y. TR is equal to A plus R minus 1 into D, this is Z. Okay, now consider the expression whose value we have to calculate. Consider X into Q minus R plus Y into R minus P plus Z into P minus Q. X I am replacing with A plus P minus 1 into D multiplied with Q minus R. Y I am replacing with A plus Q minus 1 into D multiplied with R minus P. A plus R minus 1 into Z, R minus 1 into D. Z value I am replacing with this multiplied with P minus Q. Now there is a plus sign between the terms inside the brackets. There is a plus sign between the terms inside the brackets. So open the brackets. A into Q minus R plus P minus 1 into Q minus R into D with q minus r, each and every term inside the brackets is multiplied. A into r minus p, r minus p into q minus 1 into d, a into p minus q, r minus 1 into p minus q into d. So you can take a common, q minus r plus r minus p plus p minus q. I can take d common. Look at the terms which are at odd places. The terms which are at odd places, a into q minus r plus a into r minus p plus a into p minus q. From this a is taken out common. Again, the terms which are at even places. These are the terms which are at even places. Let us take d as common. So, product of these two plus product of these two terms and product of these plus pr minus qr minus p plus q, minus q plus q cancel, minus p plus p cancel, a into 0 plus d into plus pq minus pq cancel, plus pr minus pr cancel, plus qr minus qr cancel, plus p minus p cancel, plus q minus q cancel, plus r minus r cancel, d into 0. 0 plus 0, 0. Ultimately answer is 0. Okay. Question number 3. In an arithmetic progression, question number 3, comma, question number 4. In an AP, TP is equal to Q, PQ is equal to P. Then, for question number 3, TR is equal to question mark. For question number 4, T of P plus Q is question mark. So here numerical numbers are not given, means you don't have any other approach except following the descriptive one. Now look at this. Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Tp is equal to a plus p minus 1 into d. This is q. Tq is equal to a plus q minus 1 into d. This is p. Subtract one from the other. When I take d as common, p minus 1 minus q plus 1 is equal to q minus p plus 1 minus 1 cancel. If I take 1 minus as common, it is p minus q. D is equal to minus 1. Solving the two equations, common difference value is obtained. Common difference value is obtained as p. Put d is equal to minus 1 in 1. A plus p minus 1 into minus 1 is equal to q. A minus P plus 1 is Q. A is equal to P plus Q minus 1. First term value is obtained. I have D value and also I have P value. TR is equal to, in this expression, that is in the general term, you replace N with R. So this is A plus R minus 1 into D. A is equal to P plus Q minus 1 plus R minus 1 into common difference is minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 cancel. This is TR is equal to P plus Q minus R. Now Tn is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. T of P plus Q is equal to A plus P plus Q minus 1 into D. A is equal to P plus Q minus 1 plus P plus Q minus 1 into common difference is minus 1. P plus Q minus 1 minus P plus Q minus 1 cancel, leaving with 0. Now look at this question number 5, question number 6, question number 7. These are standard results. Sum of first n natural numbers. Sum of first n natural numbers. S is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus etc. plus n. This can be written as n into n plus 1 by 2. Sum of, this is question number 5. This is question number 6. Sum of squares of first n natural numbers. Sum of squares of first n natural numbers. S is equal to 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus etc. plus n square. This can be written as n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Now question number 7. Sum of cubes of first n natural numbers. S is equal to 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus etc. plus n cube. N into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. Otherwise n square into n plus 1 whole square by 4. Anyway, you can remember this. These are the 3 standard results which you have to remember. Star mark. Look at the question number 8. The sum of a series in AP is 72. The first term is 17 and the common difference is -2. The number of terms is Now see the solution. What is given? A is equal to 17, D is equal to -2, S is 72. A is equal to 17, D is equal to -2, S is equal to 70. Now S is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. 2a, 2 into 17, n minus 1 into common difference -2. You can take 2 as common. 17 minus n plus 1. Or I read one more step. Cancel. 17 minus n plus 1. 18 minus n. 18n minus n square is 17. Is 17. So if I bring all the terms to one side, n square minus 18n plus 72 equal to 0. 72 factors, 12 into 6. 72 factors are 12 into 6. So n minus 12 into n minus 6 equal to 0. N is equal to 6 or n is equal to 12. When product of two numbers is 0, AB is equal to 0 means A equal to 0 or B equal to 0. So n minus 12 is 0, n is 12. N minus 6 is 0, n is equal to 6. This way you have two values. Okay, there are two values. Now again I'll get a doubt here. For two different positive values of n, sum is 72. Again I am repeating this point. For two different positive values of n, sum is the same. Again doubt. So let me write the sequence. 17 is the first term of the sequence. Add common difference to this, you will get next term. Add common difference. This way if you proceed, this way if you proceed, 12 terms can be obtained in this manner. 17, 15, 13, 11, 9, 7, 5, 3, 1, minus 1, minus 3, minus 1. Look at the sum of last 6 terms. Sum of last 6 terms. 5 plus 3 plus 1, minus 1, minus 3, minus 5. 9 minus 9, 0. Sum of last 6 terms is 0. So there are 6 terms which are common. And n is equal to 12 means it is having 6 additional terms. And the sum of those 6 additional terms is 0. When you add 0 to any number, its value will remain same. Because of this reason, for n is equal to 6 and for n is equal to 12, Sn is equal to 72. Okay, Sn is equal to 72. That is the reason why both values are accepted. Look at the next question. Ninth question. Find the sum to n terms of 1 minus 1 by n plus 1 minus 2 by n, 1 minus 3 by n plus etc. This is my question. Okay. Now S is equal to 1 minus 1 by n plus 1 minus 2 by n, 1 minus 3 by n, 1 minus 4 by n plus etc. Now what will I do? I'll divide this one into two series, or I'll resolve this one into two series. One with all the first terms from each bracket, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus etc. plus 1 minus, from the second terms you take 1 by n as common, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus etc. plus n up to n terms. Same number 1 you are adding how many times? N times it is added. So n minus 1 by n into, this is a standard result, sum of first n natural numbers, n cancel, 2n minus n minus 1 by 2, this is n minus 1 by 2. N minus 1 by 2. This is the answer. Look at the next. Look at that 12th question. The sum of natural numbers up to 200 excluding those divisible by 5. Excluding those divisible by 5. This is my next question. Find the sum of all natural numbers up to 200. But there is a restriction imposed in the question. What is the restriction? You don't want those numbers which are divisible by 5. Means you have to exclude all those numbers which are divisible by 5. So let us see two-step process. Step number 1. Calculate the sum of first 200 natural numbers. S is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus 200. So this is n into n plus 1 by 2. 200 by 2 into 201. This is equal to 20,100. When you add the natural numbers from 1 to 200, its value is 20,100. This 20,100 includes those numbers which are divisible by 5. Okay. Step number 2. Calculate the sum of the numbers from 1 to 200 which are divisible by 5. which are divisible by 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, etc. 200. 5, 10, 15, 20, etc. 200. So n I have to calculate. N is equal to last term minus first term by common difference plus 1. 200 minus 5 by 5 plus 1. 195 divided by 5. 195 divided by 5. 39 plus 1 5. So there are 40 numbers. S40 is equal to 40 by 2 into A plus L. 5 plus 200. So 205 into 20. 205 into 20. This is 4100. Let me subtract 4100 from 20,100. It is 16,000. Required sum is equal to 16,000. Look at the solution part one more time. First I calculated the sum of all the natural numbers from 1 to 200. That sum is 20,100. And there is a restriction imposed in the question, that is, I don't want those numbers which are divisible by 5. So what will I do here? I'll calculate the sum of the numbers which are divisible by 5. So that sum is 4100. Subtract this 4100 from 20,100 because it is already included here. Difference is 16,000. Now look at the 14th question. If S1, S2, S3 be the sums of n, 2n, 3n terms and AB respectively, then S3 divided by S2 minus S1 is equal to question mark. Now sir, let me consider an example here to explain the meaning of the given question. There are three arithmetic progression series I have. First series is having n terms. Let us take A plus D, A plus 2D, etc. up to n terms. For the sake of your convenience, I am writing A plus D, A plus 2D, etc. up to 10 terms to avoid any type of confusion. Let us take one more series. This is first series, second one. A plus D, A plus 2D, etc. up to 2n terms. It means A plus D, A plus 2D, etc. up to 20 terms. So there is a difference between n terms and 2n terms. Similarly, third one is A plus D, A plus 2D, etc. up to 3n terms. So this is A plus D, A plus 2D up to 30 terms. Okay. So don't get any confusion to substitute S3 as 3n, S2 as 2n and S1 as n. N, 2n, 3n will represent what? Number of terms this sequence is having. but they will not represent the values of S3, value of S2 and value of S1. Okay. So S1 is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. S2 is equal to 2n by 2 into 2a plus 2n minus 1 into d. S3 is equal to 3n by 2 into 2a plus 3n minus 1 into d. Now, S2 minus S1. N by 2 I can take common. Take 2 inside. This is 4a plus 4n minus 2 into d minus 2a minus n minus 1 into d. N by 2 into 4a minus 2a 2a. If I take d common, 4n minus n 3n minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1 brackets. Now look at this S3. This one and this one and the same. S3 inside the brackets and this value same, S2 minus S1 value. Outside this n by 2 is there, n by 2 is there. To write the right hand side value as S3. To write the right hand side value as S3, I need a 3 outside the brackets. So multiplying with the 3. 3 into S2 minus S1 is 3n by 2 into 2a plus 3n minus 1 into d. This is S3. So 3 is equal to S3 divided by S2 minus S1. 3 is equal to S3 divided by S2 minus S1. This is the answer to the given question. Okay, that's all in this, remaining in the next session. Thank you.